What's up, YouTube? Zach. Got a little issue with the S10. I have a misfire and I'm not sure what it is. I'm gonna try to go through and see if we can't find out where the problem's coming from. I put brand new plug wires on it. I thought maybe I didn't have one snapped on all the way, and I didn't, but that didn't fix the issue. So we're gonna check the computer and see if there's any codes and go from there. Ignore the zip tie. This ultra gauge is junk. All right, so we're gonna go down to trouble codes, go to engine trouble codes, none, go to pending codes, and we have none. Okay, so makes me think it's mechanical, whatever it is. I did a cylinder cutout test. I had the truck running and I went through individually and I unplugged each coil pack, and I couldn't really tell a change in anything. Like you would expect it to, you know, RPMs drop or the engine starts sounding different, but the cam is just so choppy that I can't really tell anything. Let me fire it up and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Well, I said I was going to show you. Now I have literally nothing. So I'm going to go through my fuses, see what's going on. It was making some popping noise in the back, so we're going to have to check some stuff out. I don't know what's going on with it. Literally haven't had any issues. Tight. Evidently not tight enough. Very strange problems, or very strange. It's sparking out somewhere, you can hear it. So let's not do that no more until we try to actually find the issue. Kind of sounds like it's coming from up here on a ground, but I'm unsure. Glad I'm not going racing tonight, because if this happened on race day, like there's nothing on the keys, I'd be pretty mad, pretty upset. But stuff happens. I mean, I barely touched this ground wire, and I barely touched this ground wire, and it acts normal. So I'm gonna get a wrench and try to take this ground off, clean it, and put it back together. Now we'll start it off. I'm thinking I done popped a couple fuses. That fuse is good. Kind of can't tell, but I think that fuse is also good. That fuse is good. That one is crunchy. And we have an issue here. Long time ago, this truck blew a radiator hose, and every single component in the engine bay was doused with coolant. And it was a real nasty ordeal. That's why everything on the engine bay has been just brown, and that is not a good thing right there. Oh, lovely. The trials and tribulations of LsBluu. Oh, lovely. You guys want to see some fails? Well, this is a fail. My fuse is completely not done its job and broke. I gotta get that out somehow. But disconnect batteries first. We've got a ground issue somewhere because this lead is really hot, and I'm thinking there's something that's corroded or I don't know. But let's get this fuse out. Okay, so I cleaned the fuse out, got it all cleaned up, put a new one in. More than likely gonna have to redo that little fuse box. Maybe. Might just say the hell with it and put a holly on it. Don't really have that kind of money right now, so we'll see if it starts. That's what we got going on. Before it wasn't that bad. So we've definitely got an issue somewhere. And I'm not sure. Just checking fuses. Most of the time, issues like this tend to be very simple. And more than likely, this is going to be a case of you got a bad wire summers, bud, or you got bad connection summers. So we're going to get this finished. Might not be today, but we're going to get it fixed. Day 2. We're going to pop these plugs out, see if we can't find one that's, I guess, fouled out, and replace it, see if the misfire goes away, maybe try to find out why the plug is fouled out. I do have a bad O2 sensor, I know, from the data log that me and Mike took a couple months ago. So I'm going to try to figure out which plug is bad. My little cylinder cutout test didn't work, so I'm going to, I don't know. So let's check his plug. I think I have found the culprit. This plug is just doused with fuel. I mean, doused. These plugs aren't that old either. They haven't had a lot of miles put on them. Let's check the other side. I think this O2 sensor on the driver's side is the one giving me fits. So I'm gonna check the passenger side and see if these plugs look any different. This is plugged from cylinder 2 on the passenger side, and it is also not in very good shape color-wise. So it looks like we are just fouling some plugs out. We need some O2 sensors. So I'm gonna pop some new ones in. I've only got 4. That's all they had at the parts store. I'm gonna pop the 4 in on the worst ones and take it for a test drive and clean my ground cables. Just go from there. All right, so plugs are in, battery terminals are cleaned. Let's try it out. Sounds better. Let's go for a little cruise up the road, just a mile or 2. I'm not gonna get on it until I know that it's definitely tell that it's not right. Well, we were getting ready to go for another drive, and it starts raining, and I am not going on slicks. Bummer. All right, so this might be a day 3. Pain in the butt.